Hello everyone, it is the next day. We're on day 13 of our holiday.
14.
Day 14 of our holiday. And it's, obviously, like I said, it's the next morning. The weather looks beautiful. This view is so nice. We've been down and already had breakfast. It's a buffet breakfast, so I didn't really want to film it. It is better than the last hotel that we were at. The last one seemed very basic. Like, for example, they wouldn't keep things hot, so they would bring out scrambled eggs and then they would just go cold. Whereas here, at least things are staying warm.
And they ran out of bread one morning.
And they did run out of bread the last morning we were there, which sucked because we're English and we like bread. We're very simple. But less about breakfast, more about today. Today we're going to the Memorial Park, and I think we'll see the dome. I think it's the Atomic Dome. And yeah, I wasn't sure if I should film because I didn't film when we went to the concentration camps in Poland because it felt disrespectful. However, I feel like these memorials are different than that. It's not a place where everyone was murdered. It's a memorial place to remember what happened and to learn from what happened. And it has statues and obviously a park that you can walk around. So I am going to film, but there may be some areas that I don't because I don't feel comfortable filming there because it's disrespectful. But that's the only plan for today, to walk around that. And then we may try and find where like the restaurant bar district is of the city and spend the night there. Because last night we literally ate at a restaurant just down the road, just the first place that we could think of that saw that looked good. Whereas today we have more time, we're more energized, we had a lazier morning. So therefore we're going to go and have a wonderful day. So we're off to the Memorial Park. I think, is it like 15-minute walk?
Yeah, it's not far.
It's not even have to do any trains. So, right, I'll catch you at the Memorial Park. So we bumped into one of the survivors. He was, his mother was the oldest living survivor. She is 105 years old. She was pregnant with him at the time of the attack. They lived in Hiroshima and they left 7 days before the attack happened and then came back 3 days after to see the devastation. And he sat by the A-bomb dome building, and he's got a blog like this, all this documentation and information with him, and he's showing people that they're dumbing down the information that they're giving at the museum. He used to be not a curator of the museum, he used to be one of the tour guides, and now they don't have tour guides. There used to be thousands of them, now they don't have them. He shared a blog. I haven't read it, but this is what he was saying. He was like, this, they've changed the bomb for a complete replica to something that's small, fake, doesn't have the antennas that tells you, that they knew when to come down, where to explode, to make the most impact. They've got rid of all of not the mummies, but they've got rid of all of the wax dummies that showed like the horrors of the impacts. So they're kind of dumbing down the information in his opinion. I'll read the blog, I'll probably link it so other people can if they want to. There's some construction going on down there, so I'll wrap this up. But that was really interesting to hear it from someone who cares obviously a lot, and he just wants people to know the facts. He wasn't trying to say who's bad, who's good, who's this, who's that. It's just like, this is the facts. People should know what really happened. I think that's really interesting. So I'll link that below if I ever put this onto YouTube. So, we've done the museum, and that was quite a while ago. I didn't film inside of it, it didn't feel right. My thoughts on the museum is that it's definitely a good thing. We should never have to use nuclear bombs ever again. No other country or city should ever go through it. And I think that it's a good thing to keep memorials and museums sharing information about that. And after that we went for some food, which was just a simple curry. It was absolutely lovely. Like, why can't I get fast food like that in the UK? I don't know. And now we're just wandering about, seeing the sights. Alex bought some popcorn. And yeah, we have no real focus. We're just kind of milling about. Went into a shop, bought a figure. If I see some other stuff that I like, I might buy that. But yeah, nothing to really aim for, other than probably getting back to the hotel, resting, going back out, trying to find somewhere like a restaurant district or a bar district or something later on. But right now, we're just tourists looking at the weird and wonderful stuff. So many. Hard to choose from. Earrings. Well, we're both pretty happy with what we found in the Gachapon part, aren't we? Alex got that. I got some other cute little stuff. And yeah, so the adventure continues. Cafe. Well, that was a lot of fun. Just went into a cat cafe. It wasn't like too expensive, and it was just loads of them.
Yeah.
It was like, I counted 30 cats. They're not the biggest of areas, but they obviously were well looked after. And
Yeah.
you know.
And it seemed like they rotated the cats. Like,
Yes.
I think some had some chill time while some were out playing, and then
Yeah.
you know they had
I
their
guess
own
I got
little spaces.
Yeah. I really liked it.
You know, when there was scraps, they got put in time out.
Yeah, the little fights kicked off. It was fun. I think.
Fat one tried to escape.
Yeah, fat one tried to escape. That was pretty funny. Big Chongus, that was his name. But no, that was fun. Definitely worth doing. But we're going to go back to the hotel now. Well, it's much later on. Alex and I had a really good nap. It is 20 to 7, and we're heading to, I probably can't pronounce it,
Nagarekawa.
Nagarekawa. We're going to Nagarekawa, which is the Hiroshima equivalent of Osaka's Doutonbori district. back to the hotel. We had a nice little walk, took some photos. Didn't really find another bar. Don't know why, just didn't vibe. Didn't find one with the right kind of atmosphere. So we just went to 7-Eleven, got 2 cans, 1 each, and I was a bit snackish, so I got myself a steam bun. We got some sweet treats. We also have a bunch of different kind of Kit Kats, like different flavoured ones back at the hotel room as well. That we're going to take some home, but some might not make it.
Try and take some home.
Yeah, we'll try and take some home. But what they have in the 7-Elevens is like a hot food counter that's just stocked 24/7. 7-Eleven, which is great. Like the steam buns I've had a few times, and they have like hot chicken sticks and fried chicken, and it's really cheap and convenient. So we've actually used 7-Elevens and Lawson's and Family Marts quite a lot, and they've always been really, really useful. And it's a good way to get a cheap lunch or a cheap breakfast with actually quite decent food. I always felt like decent food to me. But anyway, we're going to enjoy the walk back and have some snacks in the room, but might call it a night here, or might do a bit more filming. I might film out the window and see if I can get more of a time lapse again of the city, because that was quite cool, and we'll wrap the video up there. Okay, catch you in a bit.